Alrighty, here we are with another video on Baldi'sBasicsPlus version 0.11. My name's NormalRabbit12. I don't have my facecam turned on for this video because I just don't feel like having the facecam turned on for this video. And for this video of Baldi'sBasicsPlus, we are going to be going over the new 0.11 update for the game. Now, according to our little patch notes here from the developer, this update is a bit smaller, a bit of a smaller update, with a big focus on the endless mode, which is a mode that hasn't actually been messed around with since the game first came out. But now it's getting an update, I was gonna say today, but I'm recording this like a week after the update was released. Now, according to the notes here on what exactly has been changed in endless mode, we can now select from many different map types and sizes. New items spawn when collecting notebooks, students spawn every so often, and bonus questions are available among other improvements. This means it's now a lot easier to stock up on items and YTPs, for even more items, in endless mode. And I can assume that because of all these changes, it's also a lot easier to get a much higher score in endless mode. The one downside to this update is that the pre-made medium endless map has now been removed. Even though I don't think many of us really cared about the pre-made endless mode map to begin with. Because I'm gonna be honest, with how many updates came out since that pre-made medium map released, the map has gotten more and more buggy since. However, the developer has made plans for the future to add in more pre-made maps, ones that are, you know, less buggy than the one that we originally had. But for now, all we get is the randomized maps. And also, just as a reminder, if you do want to compete on the same map for a high score, you can always click on the high score to see. You can always click on the high score in the high scores menu to use to see that the score was scored on. There has also been 2 new items that have been added into the game, along with some changes to Johnny's store. The first item that was added in is the invisibility elixir, which you could probably assume by its name, makes you invisible. And you would be correct, it does make you invisible. However, the invisibility, while it does make you invisible, it doesn't mean that NPCs cannot interact with you. The invisibility elixir only makes it so that NPCs cannot see you. It doesn't mean that the NPCs won't interact with you. The second item that was added in is, I forget the name of it. The second item that was added in is the super stretchy glove item. And I'm reading this from the changelogs on Steam because it's an item that I've only used once since the update. This item gives you unlimited reach for 1 minute, allowing you to click on any interactive object or item you can see no matter how far away it is. It also allows you to click on things you normally wouldn't be able to click on when you get squished by Dr. Reflex. Now, talking about the items is whatever the phrase is, I can't actually think of it right now. But, instead of just talking about the items, how about we go into the game and just try them out? So what I think we'll do for this update is we'll play for a round of hide and seek, find the 2 items that were added in, the invisibility elixir and the super stretchy glove. I'll give a quick demonstration and then we'll go into endless mode and see how far we can get. Now, from playing this update off camera, what I can see with the new items is that they don't appear until floor 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to floor 3, get the 2 items that have been added into the game, and then I'll cut back in to demonstrate the items for you. So we'll cut to when we get there. Okay, cutting back in. I have not found the 2 items yet. In fact, I've only been on the first floor for like a minute. But I have found a banana tree, and I'm recording this because this is the first time I've... Not now, gotta sweep. And I'm recording this because this is the first time I've actually seen a banana tree in game. I can't remember when exactly they were added into the game, but, well, there you go, banana tree. And there's banana peels everywhere. And we can slip on them. Okay. Now cut back to when we get to floor 3. Or when we find the 2 items. Or whatever. And we're coming back in, not on floor 3, but I do have some bigger news. I have found another nana tree. And now we're going to cut back to floor 3. And cutting back in on floor 2, where I have realized that I had forgotten to mention something that was changed. Mechanics that were introduced on later floors, like floors 4 and 5, can now appear on floors 2 and 3. So, like the little lever mechanic here, with bringing power back to classrooms, is now a thing that can appear on floors 2 and 3. And also, on the topic of the levers and restoring power to rooms, on floors 2 and 3 with the mechanic, there is no breaker system to worry about. So you could turn on as many levers as you want and bring power back to as many rooms as you want. No, we don't, Dr. Reflex. Hold on, can you bing the alarm clock? No, you cannot. But that can be slowed down by... Okay, we learned something new today. Alrighty, cutting back now onto floor 3. And I just remembered I forgot to use the square key in the previous floor. Can I sell this key to Johnny? Is that a possibility? Can you have it? No, I can't give Johnny the blue key. Great. Guess I just have a blue key on me now. That also means I can't go over this way. To the field trip.
You don't have a bus pass. You'll need one if you want to go on a field trip.
I know, Baldi, but instead I decided to keep the blue key because I'm an idiot. Alright, well, time for floor 3. Let's see if we can get those 2 new items. Red, where does red go? Okay, I see it over there. Okay, so red goes over here. Correct. Baldi's not gonna come in here, is he? I'm gonna hide here, just to be safe. Oh, thank goodness, he's leaving. I should have enough time to just bolt out. Nope, he's coming back. He's not gonna come in here, is he? Yes. Let's hope he doesn't find me in here. If he does, I do have a Basoda on me, so I could use that. This is kind of close. Oh. Oh, thank God. Okay. He's leaving. Okay, let's see where he goes. He's going back to the elevator I started in. Helicopter's there. I'm gonna make a break for it. Making a break for it. Alright, that was a little bit rough, not gonna lie. Cut to when we find an item, I guess. Oh, never mind, don't cut. We found one. It's the super stretchy glove. Now, the super stretchy glove, basically it gives us unlimited reach of items and other objects for a full minute, which is a little bit helpful, but only in, like, I guess a few situations that I've been in before with this game. So I guess it is really helpful. I think. I'm not sure. I haven't really had many instances since this update where it would be considered helpful. Right. Oh, thank you. That's the wrong way. But that is the test. Okay. And now he's gone. Okay. Test came in rather handy there. I think the test may have, like, lowered or lessened the effect of the slowdown from Helicopter's wind. I don't know, it certainly felt like I was moving faster in the wind than I should have. Not sure if I mentioned the other aspect of the stretchy glove, but if you end up getting squished by Dr. Reflex, you could use the stretchy glove to interact with things that you normally wouldn't be able to interact with while squished, which is very handy, especially because the, I guess, punishment for Dr. Reflex, i.e. being squished, is a rather harsh one. Alright, so we have our super stretchy glove. I sort of half explained it. Now, to see if we can find the elixir and use that. Because I know the elixir, I used the elixir 3 times, and all 3 times was proven to be very useful. Factory is next. I know that because the music decided to stop randomly. Nope, it's maintenance. Okay. I don't know anymore. I will say, since the inclusion of the new floor layouts, I do have to say maintenance is probably my favorite, but also my least favorite. Namely with the whole, like, running around and flipping wires thing. I like that, but I also don't like it. Does that make sense? Liking something, but also not liking something? I assume it does. This is another aspect I like about the maintenance floor. Just the random steam clouds to hide in. Because it means I get to save more on items. Oh, Baldi went into a vent. He went into a vent. What's here? 8. Hold on. I need an 8. 8. Okay. Throw that back on. There you go. Now we can hide a little bit. There you go. Have a toy. Everything's fine. Okay. We're good. We survived. I did not need to use the stretchy glove, but that's fine. We can use it on floor 5. We also have not found the invisibility elixir yet, which is a bit of a shame, if I'm honest, because I want to show that. Aha! Here it is. Invisibility elixir. Drinking this elixir will turn its subject invisible for a little while. Watch out, though. Just because no one can see you doesn't mean they can't still bump into you. We will be buying this. There you go. Thank you, Johnny. And we'll buy a map. There you go. And then we should drop down to 325, I think. Is it 325? Bang on the nose. And as for some other items, I think prices may have changed a bit with the items. I don't remember the Nanopeel costing 400 YTPs. And I don't remember the Techno Boots costing 200 YTPs. They actually cost less than a quarter, which is 250 still. Also, I should mention this. You may have seen it on the previous floor we were on, or the last time I was in the shop, this episode. This is a restock button. Basically, we can spend 250 YTPs when we press this button.
Thank you. Now I might not starve.
You're welcome. And everything gets restocked in the shop. Although I haven't really had a use for it. At least not in the main story mode section of the game. Maybe I'll end up using it later this episode when we try out the endless mode. Yeah, I think I will. Anyways, we have 2 new items to try out. Well, for me to demonstrate. I just need to remember. Now we're going to the factory.
Are you sure?
I just need to remember to demonstrate them. Yep, factory. Not really interested in giving items to the students this round. Oh wait, we can use the elixir here. So if I drink it, there you go. The UI darkens, and Baldi does not see me. You saw that? He went a different way. Now the invisibility does only last for 30 seconds. Okay, he can still see me, even when I'm invisible. That's something to keep in mind. So you do turn invisible, but you can still be seen by the test. That is something to keep in mind. Oh, there's another one over there. Excuse me, I would like to know what key I need. A red key. Alright, let's see if we can find that key. Never mind, we don't need to find it, because we found another invisibility elixir. And Baldi found me. Cool. Drink another elixir. I really love this elixir. It's amazing. Oh, that turns that? That don't make no sense. Wasn't even near it. Okay. Baldi's coming this way. I need a run. No reflex! Yeah, what the hell? Oh no. Oh no. Baldi. Oh no. This is not good. Not good, not good, not good. Oh no, wait! I pushed Baldi away. Right, because the conveyor belt was going that way. Oh, thwarted! Sometimes my genius is... It's almost frightening. Red key. Found a red key. Last 2 notebooks are over here, but I gotta know what's in here. Oh wait. It was the invisibility elixir. Right. And... dangerous teleporter. That is legendary. Dangerous. Not now! Drink that. Thank you. I don't know where Baldi is. He may be somewhere. I'm gonna use the glove. Okay. Turn that. There you go. And actually, quadricopter, you little piece of crap. I'm gonna use that to... Ha 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 ha! There you go. That's a use. That's a use for it. Okay. Did not like that. There you go. Turn that. So now Baldi is gonna have to go somewhere else to get me.
I'm gonna take your cane.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Actually, that's not that big of a hardship. But that is. That absolutely is. Go away, Baldi. Baldi, just go away. Baldi is way too fast for me right now. Okay, just go away, Baldi. Go away. We don't want to see you until ever again. I don't even know what I said, just don't question it. Okay, so I did some cool tricks with the glove. The only problem is that... okay, well, there goes the bean... The Beans' gum getting, slowed down again. The only problem is that now I have basically nothing. And the chalk has gone away. How many exits do I have left? Oh, just one. Baldi, please do not be over here. And actually, give me them YTPs. No, not now, Mrs. Pomp. Trying to not die. Okay, we made it. We made it. Oh. That was chaotic. But I did get to show off both the elixir and the glove in action. So, there's that. And now that we've demonstrated both of the items, the super stretchy glove and the invisibility elixir, now let's go into endless mode. Collect as many notebooks as you can before Baldi tags you. Baldi speeds up over time, but notebooks slow him down. I remember way back when this game was only in version 0.3, I ended up getting a high score on the endless mode of 30 notebooks. However, since version 0.3, there have been numerous times where the scores that people have set in endless mode have been erased because of save data stuff behind the scenes from the developer. So all of my scores have been wiped. Although I should still have a screenshot of when I got the 30 notebooks. Do I have? I don't think I do. No, because that was on an old. That screenshot was taken on an old computer. Damn it. Okay, so I won't be able to show off the 30 notebooks image, because that was on an old computer that I ended up throwing away and I don't have access to anymore. So you're just going to have to trust me when I say that my highest score was 30 notebooks. But anyways, first off, I haven't actually tried out the endless mode of this version yet. I wanted to save it for this video. So what we're seeing right now is basically what I've already seen, which is this menu. But beyond this menu, I have no idea what we're about to play. Or what to expect, I should say. So we have level type. We can select what type of level we want. We could choose schoolhouse, which is going to have a little bit of everything, I think. Factory, which is going to be mostly about the conveyor belts, lockdown doors, and roto halls. Laboratory, which is going to be all about teleporting around all over the damn place. And maintenance, which is going to be a pain in the ass, but is also the most fun one. I think for now we're just going to stick with schoolhouse, and then level size. We have medium, large, small, and that's it. We're going to stick with medium. Okay, so now we're on to the seed select screen with the high scores as well, all of them being Baldi set to 0. So we're going to select a random seed with medium schoolhouse, and we're going to begin. End of my life. I mean, it is going to end one way or another with me dying. Or getting caught by Baldi, I should say. So let's begin. Alright, that is 1. Let me get that 1. There you go. 1 notebook. Ooh, and we have a bonus question. I didn't think we would get that quickly. Okay, Gauss Sweep is active. That's great. There's a student over there. We're gonna have to try and find an item for him. That is a yellow door. Let me put that down. Anything in here? We have a 7. Nice. And then we have a 1. Nice. Many YTPs are being collected today. Also, all sources of YTP income are multiplied by 3 in this mode, which is something very nice to know. I have a start key. I know where to use that. Baldi is going to be very slow. Very slow, as you can see. Woo! Got a bunch of YTPs. And Baldi, there goes Baldi on a banana peel. Now, Johnny's store should appear in this mode somewhere. I think in this version it's like open permanently. We're not going that way. Okay. Oh, there's a notebook over here. And there's a bald man. Hold on. I gotta do this. There you go. And then we need a 0. Let me get that 0. There you go. Perfect. I like how we can do... I like how we can do the bonus question basically immediately. That is very handy. And playtime is sticking to me like glue. Playtime, I know you're my favorite, but please, go away. Hey, found another. Ooh, there's Johnny's store. Very nice. Okay, and then that's a 0. Give me the 0, thank you. Very nice. Okay, and there's a whirlpool in there, sweet. So I can't even go into Johnny's store. Basically, what this update did is made it so that endless mode feels more, I guess more fleshed out in a way. Where was that with Johnny's store? Okay, Johnny's store is over there. We need to go there. Quickly. And First Prize may be able to help us out. First Prize! Onward! But first, we have another notebook. Okay, here's Johnny's store. Perfect. And Johnny's store is marked on the map in purple. Or pink. We'll just call this magenta for right now. There is no map for us to buy, but there are items. Let's go with a portal poster. That'll be helpful. Also, students spawn in when we collect notebooks, so that is one thing to keep in mind. Hello, random student. I can put up a portal poster. I cannot put up a portal poster. Ha ha ha! I can put up a portal poster. Very good. Going this way. Hello, playtime. Oh, great! Arts and Crafters is active now. Baldi's actually very slow. Okay, this may be, this may have gotten just a tad easier. Wait a second. Hold on. Is that never... Why is there more than one elevator? Why would more than one elevator need to exist? Hold on. Man incoming. Goodbye. We have ITPs, let's restock.
Now I might not starve. Thank you. My parents would have been so proud
Nope.
that
I'm just gonna hide in here.
15 seconds.
Bruh! Principal, get the hell out of here. We don't want to see your ugly mug. There's students everywhere. I haven't been giving items to any of them. Do you happen to have this? No, you have a deck of playing cards. Of course you do.
Let's play.
I don't know where Baldi went. He went left. That's not really where I want to go. Okay. We're just going that way. Go sweep, help me. Help me, help me, help me. Someone help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Okay, this is rubbish. Alright, let's try out with a different floor. Let's go with laboratory with the teleporting. Laboratory with the teleporting. And I don't have... Hold on, is this... Do we have different, we do have different leaderboards for different things. Okay. Let's set in a score for all the level types on the medium size. Let's do that. And I think for this, I'm just gonna cut to when I fail or get caught by Baldi, and then I'll show whatever score I got for the floor. Just so that this video doesn't end up being like an hour long. Go in here! In! Okay. I think we may be... Never mind, we're not safe. Baldi can still catch me in there. That's... cool. I ended up getting 12 again. Time for the factory. Hopefully we can get a score besides 12. I just realized the green locker is in here? Why is the green locker in endless mode? Other than allowing us to store items. Like, why would there need to be a need for the green locker? I mean, it's not like we're changing floors. Oh, piss. Well, I did get higher than 12 points this time. And one last time on maintenance. Medium. Do we have different, yeah, we do have different scoreboards. So the medium for the factory is frickin' a lie. How big is maintenance gonna be? Here's the notebook over here. This one is actually in a pretty bad spot. So... I don't know, like, I can't really ignore notebooks. Because if I end up getting a notebook, then another one... If I end up collecting all the notebooks, then another one will be forced to respawn. So I kind of have to be on the ball with it all the time. Which is a bit rough in this level. Or in this type of level, because... Well, I need to have levers turned on to access certain notebooks. And that is not fun. Even though this is my favorite type of level, but... I may have just outwitted Baldi. We're at 6 notebooks. I don't expect to get a lot, I'll be honest. Penis! Especially when the vent drops me off right next to Baldi. And I think that's enough endless mode for today. Gonna be honest, endless mode is still not really my thing. But anyways, that was everything covered that needed to be covered in this newest update of Baldi'sBasicsPlus. We went over both of the new items, the super stretchy glove and the invisibility elixir. Really love the elixir, by the way, it's super helpful. And we also tried out the endless mode, which I'm still sort of not really caring for the endless mode that much. And with all of that covered, I guess I'll be seeing you in the next video. So, until then, see ya!